Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing where you should be looking when you're sparring, point sparring or testing style sparring. Where should your eyes be looking? I got this question yesterday in my adult class, and one of my students, we were doing a partner drill with the slap pad, and they asked me, where should I be looking when I'm in front of somebody? And there's two areas. So for partner drills, if you're needing to, put your foot on a specific target area, then I would say that's where you need to be looking. Okay, keep your eye on the ball. There's no other way to describe that. Just keep your eye on the target. If you're going to be wanting to hit that area, go ahead, get your eye on that target. So that's pretty simple there. Okay, but what if you're like the evader, or you're like trying to set somebody up as you're sparring, playing that game of chess, I like to say. Not a game of tag. I don't like that phrase. It is a game of chess. When you're sparring, when you're fighting, you're trying to create opening spots in your sparring match, whether it's in the mats at tournaments or testing. You're trying to find spots, opening people up, making them give you some opening spots, and then you go ahead and counter on that and capitalize on faking and then coming in with different moves. But where do you keep your eyes when you're doing this? When you're creating all of this, like, okay, where am I going? In mine, I got very good at sparring. I'm not so good now. Of course, I'm a bit rusty at it, so I'll probably get myself killed. But back in the day when I was really like focused in on competing and getting my gold medals, I was fairly good for my ring. But I had a key to where I didn't look people in the eye, because I'll bring Bob out here and let me explain why I'd never looked people in the eye. Because in martial arts, they don't go by weight in martial arts like wrestling and jiu-jitsu and those other tournaments. Now in testing, same thing. They don't go by weight in martial arts. So you could be sparring someone 6 foot, 7 foot, 10 foot. I mean, however big dudes get, women get, like tall. They like trying to look them in the eyes doesn't really work very well, because when people know how to use their feet, their legs, you have to make sure that you have those in your peripheral vision. All right. So when the more you start looking up, the less peripheral vision down here you get. So when you start looking at people in the head, in the eyes, you miss what their feet are doing or what their legs are doing, and you can get clocked in the head fairly easy. So I always focus pretty much chest area, belt area, however big you are, then I would just keep my visual just straight. So what that happens is, as you look down, you get more peripheral vision going down. You can start seeing what's around you on the floor, including legs that can be pretty dang fast and pretty dang hard. And at least you can be ready and evade. Maybe you're setting them up to where you want them to switch their feet, have them throw a round kick at you so you can set your move up, but you have to kind of see where their feet are and what their feet are doing. If they're jump switching and you didn't quite get that because you were looking at their eyes the whole time, forget about the eyes, forget about the head, look at the chest area, and you'll be a whole lot safer with tournament sparring and just classroom sparring and then testing style sparring. All those I would recommend. Keep your eye level at least chest level so you can get the surrounding parts, okay? Now let's back this up a little bit, and now let's talk about like the self-defense application of this, of keeping your eyes down if you actually do have to get into a self-defense situation and you have to get yourself out of it. Same thing. Don't look at the eyes, don't look at the head, start looking at the body. So one, like I was saying before, now you get to see what is kind of around you on the floor, right? If you're in a parking lot, you can see if there's like a parking curb that you have to step over if you need to, like, you know, circle around them or create distance. Trash cans, you know, obstacles, motorcycles, all these different things, fences. You can actually see kind of what's around you, but you can, you know, keep your eye level there. If you focus on their face, one, I think that intimidates people. And right now, I would think if you're in that, like, eyes can tell a whole lot of things. So, you know, if someone's trying to intimidate you with their eyes, just don't focus on those. Focus on what you need to do on the chest. So, same thing with self-defense. You want to just, you know, look around, see what's here, okay? You can see their legs if they have any, like, you know, kicking skills, because they'll show you in their movement that they got some kicking techniques, and you're like, okay, now you can put that in your brain and like, okay, he's moving like he knows what he's doing with some kicks. So I need to, you know, judge my distance accordingly, keep that distance. So if he does start throwing kicks, then you can actually be ready for that. But yeah, look at the chest, not the eyes. All right. So if you have any questions on this, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment down below. Until next time, guys, train hard, train smart, and I'll see you in the next one.